right, hope everybody's enjoying their Tuesday and had a nice happy Easter. I decided to go out today to do my bins trip, Goodwill, thrifting, what have you, on Tuesday because I didn't go Sunday, and came across a few interesting things here I'll show you. But first I'd like to show you what came in the mail. And my postcard project, which people have been following, is coming back to life again. This one is Marine Life out of Harbor Bay. I can't read. Harbor City, California. So there's Harbor City, California right there. And a shark postcard, so I figured I finally used that one there. Then I got one, it says Tacoma Olympia. This one is Steilacoom, Washington, and it was not on my list. So there's Steilacoom right there. Nicely done. And this is a Tacoma, Washington. Steilacoom is not too far from Steilacoom, so I figured I might as well use that one. These are very popular postcards. They can be kind of expensive depending on what seller you get them from. Fortunately, got a little damage there, but that just goes with the territory. And then this one here is a beach scene out of California. I had to have that one. Some of these common postcards from like the mid-'80s, people want $3 to $5 for, and it's only worth 50 cents to me. But anyway, there's that one. And this is Marshall, California, and also got hand canceled San Francisco, I think. So that's pretty neat to have that there. That's really cool. So three more I can cross off my list here. The rest of it is just junk mail. So when you spend $7, almost $7, at $6.60 odd cents, what do you get from the bins? I don't know what this is. It's some sort of speaker unit. Maybe it's Bluetooth. I'm not really sure what the deal is. But it had batteries, or it's working. I flipped that switch there and something happened. So, oops, sorry. And this only cost a few cents. I messed up my tripod there. Only cost me a few cents because it's electronic, 60 odd cents a pound. So I figured I might as well get that. And it could just sit there if I wanted to. So that's kind of neat. I found a brand new rolled up Minecraft poster. I don't know what it looks like. That could be somebody's birthday or Christmas at some point. Not really sure. There were a bunch of other Minecraft posters, but they were squished. And you know these posters, if they get a crease in it, they look really bad. This was not creased, so I saved it. And these things are about $5 to $10 in the store, depending on where you go. Got a couple of ashtrays from my ashtray collection, and yes, I have got all kinds of collections, but these are usually for drink coasters. I don't have one of the Rick Hobson's Topaz Lounge. It says Rick Hobson's Riverside, and I guess Topaz Lounge is on the other one, so that's kind of interesting. These were glassware, also 69 cents a pound. There was another one I left, but it had a big chip in it. Krabby Bills, don't worry, be crabby. Indian Rocks Beach, Florida, so that's kind of fun. Couple of those. I try not to make a habit of collecting those, but if they're just relatively clean and good condition. Couple of Scout patches. These were barely stuck onto the Cub Scout uniform. Oregon Trail Council. Very common. This is probably worth $1. Oregon Trail Council, 50 cents to $1. And then if you guys remember the 70s or early 80s, there was a toy car company called Yachtming. Yachtming out of Hong Kong. Yachtming, I kind of appreciate these now. They kind of have their place in history or whatever. They kind of have some cool designs. This is missing its ladder or whatever else was on there, but I haven't seen Yachtmings in a long time ago, so I figured I'd grab that one. Then I got the ever-popular bubble wrap, which you do not need to see. But I got some stickers. I got 2 sheets of stickers, I think. I don't know where everything ended up here. There's only 1 sheet of stickers, so maybe I threw a lot of stuff back. These are just stickers for letters and what would you call it? I don't know, not postcard requests. Use a postcard for fan packs. You might stick those on a fan pack. Don't say you're a kid, but that might move things along if you decorate your envelopes. Decorations will help certainly get you farther in the autograph game. Then I got 4 books. 3 of them I guess I'll show. One is autographed. I didn't want to grab this book. It's not the kind of book that I would even want to collect, but it's autographed and was only 39 cents. My sister had this book with the same cover, Nothing's Fair, in the 5th grade. I remember that being on her shelves. I don't know if she kept it or not. This is done by Barth DeClements, and it says, "For April, happy reading, Barth DeClements." That's unusual. It's not very often you find these paperback kids books that have been and it's got a marking there like it came from a library or something, some sort of markings there. I didn't even look to see if there was any library stickers. But somebody's catalog number, and a lot of teachers had their own kind of personal libraries for their schools or whatever, so that could have been what that is. And the last two are war books, military-related books. This one's really cool. Somebody's collection was getting really ruined. I mean, thrown around and everything was getting damaged, and I saved a couple of them. And they had nicely put plastic covers on all their books here, so you'll probably see a big shine there. An Accidental Historian Walks the Trenches of World War I. Back to the Front by Stephen O'Shea. That looks like a really neat book there. Very cool. It's not autographed as far as I know. I didn't check. Sometimes people donate some really nice stuff there, but it gets thrown in with all the other junky stuff, and then it just gets lost forever. This is really cool. Tommy's War, British Military Memorabilia, 1914 to 1918 by Peter Doyle. This is really cool. I have numerous Civil War books like this. I just had to grab this because originally this was probably a lot of money. And then, you know, on the secondary market, they don't have a huge amount of value. But if you're interested in, like, World War I or what have you, and, you know, knowing what the soldiers wore and what they went through, and, like, the kind of identification tags that they had, and it also helps great, you know, for finding things that other people might not be looking for. So if you're looking for badges or pins or packs or whatever for reenactment, anything, this is a great identification guide, and then if you see something like that, you might have an idea what you're looking at a swap meet. So that's really cool, and it shows postcards and ephemera and, you know, stuff like that. I believe these are postcards here, embossed postcards and some badges. Some of these things I find at swap meets, I'm like, I don't know what that is. But if you see something like this and it's only $1, grab it. It might be worth $50 or $100. In fact, I have a Canadian badge that I found. I think it's Canadian. I have some British stuff here too, so this will help you identify U.S. versus British. But I thought it was a really cool book, really cool book, and really nice trip for only $7 odd. I was under $7. Oh, and I got an Arthur book too. I won't show you that, but that's just the back of it right there. It's kind of a really silly book there, but anyway, that is what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed that. 7.5 minutes. Time for lunchtime. Nothing in the mailbox except for those postcards there. I will say my COMC looks like they're going to be shipping at the end of next month or in a few weeks or so. I'm not really sure when that is, but for whatever reason, it got split from the first one. I thought I'd ship them all at once to save that extra $5. That was the whole point, but anyway, whatever. That will be here one of these days and has some really amazing stuff in it, and thank you for watching.